Here it is, my revision of my first video. I don't know why, it could never come out right that day. Not sure why, even though on HBO it went pretty smoothly. But for the fans of the original one, you're out of luck. I've deleted the video. It's nowhere to be found. But here it is. Me speaking as Jared, my main character. So don't take this to be autobiographical or anything. It's not. I write out of compulsion. When I was in the asylum, I wrote on the walls after biting a bit out of my finger, using my blood as ink before Thorne offered his own. Even though I asked him not to, he sliced open his wrist and bleed into a lid we had around and a brush I had stolen onto the walls. Doctors didn't like it, of course, but we did it anyways. I always lied and said it was mine. Amazing how it worked. He knew how to heal his cuts. I have to write. I'm an addict too, but to writing. I have to express myself for someone else's feelings in a narrative way. Talent doesn't drive me. Passion and compulsion does. When Alice died and I woke up in the asylum, I was dying to write, but those fuckers wouldn't give me a pen and paper. I've had it since I was old enough to write. Before then, I told stories in what limited vocabulary I had to anyone who could hear or didn't want to hear. I got called many different things, ranging from liar to an imaginative. Been hit a few times for telling stories, but never really understood its compulsion until I was older, when I had the concept of compulsion, which was introduced as part of Nancy's education when it came to her drug education school. Fucking useless, of course, considering they kept us naive about everything other than drugs are bad, you shouldn't do drugs, if you do drugs you're a loser, which I found out wasn't true, but I never did them out of a desire to keep a conservative existence, not in a political sense, but as a lifestyle choice to keep my own life simple and to chase the darkness away that sometimes would take hold. Any talent you see comes from nearly obsessive fits of writing, where I locked myself in my room for hours and hours, writing till the ink ran out or the pencil went from new to used to the eraser. You learn a few things when you write for hours and hours and hours, but I never cared if anybody liked what I did. I do it to live. Without it, I'd die.